Hi friends, welcome to Sri Chaitanya. This is Umasankar. Today I would like to give the best strategies for preparing mathematics and scoring better marks in a coming February session 2021 JEE mains examination. Here I am introducing first time the new technique, which is nothing but 5 into 4 20, 7 into 3 21 technique, that is 2021 technique. With help of this technique, definitely if you are following my rules, terms, conditions, etc. as per this video, definitely you will score very good marks in this short span of 50 days, coming 50 days. So my friends, once after releasing this video, by counting the number of days, probable days, you need to focus, okay, in which day, how many topics that we are going to concentrate, and day wise plan, etc. But before going to that, because my friends already dates were announced for JEE mains examination, and in February the examination is conducting on 23rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Similarly on March is there, April is there, May. 4 slots are 4 shifts and 4 sessions and 4 phases are there, and now we are concentrating February phase. Now in our hand hardly, suppose if 50 days time are there, because the duration between this release of this video to 23rd of February, if you are counting the number of days available in January and February up to 23rd, suppose if they are 50, hardly 50 days, how to utilize these hardly 50 days per day, how many hours we need to prepare, and how many concepts that we have to study, everything here I am giving very good details analysis, and you just to follow that, definitely you will score very good marks, and if I am correct, you may get more than 90 marks out of 100 also. Okay my friends, but listen and utilize this opportunity very carefully. My friends, here the terms and conditions are per day you need to give 3 hours for mathematics. 3 solid hours are essential and required to get this kind of 90 marks and above out of 100 in mathematics in the coming 50 days of time. And per hour, minimum 20 problems you need to solve. Actually, per hour, minimum 20 problems you need to solve. What are those 20 problems that I will give? Because in those particular problems, on which concepts problems you have to solve, because already I have released several videos based on the 2020 papers and their analysis. There I stressed more on the concepts on each and every topic. And simultaneously with this video, along with this video, I am sending those links also for you. You just observe those links. And while preparing the particular topic which I am mentioning on particular day, you concentrate on those particular concepts thoroughly and solve 20 different problems under each and every topic. Thereby, you will save the time, and moreover, you can utilize the 3 hours appropriately, and you will score very good marks. Okay, my friends? But please don't forget to understand and don't forget to follow those links. Now coming to here, what is that strategy? Here I have given 5 into 4, that is 20, and 7 into 3, that is 21. This is 2021 technique. What is this 2021 technique? This is first I have divided 4 chapters for a chapter per day, that into 5 categories. That is one particular bunch of chapters. Because for every 4 days, you will get minimum 4 to 5 marks or 4 to 6 marks also. That is one type of preparation. And next, I have divided 3 topics per each day, 1 topic. Like that, 3 days, 3 topics. Like 7 slots I have divided. There, that is 7 into 3, 21 stage. But my suggestion would be, after completion of every 4-day topics, immediately you have to focus and you have to write a test, a mock test. But here I am just giving support of 3 mock tests, and along with that 3 mock tests, I am giving more 6 grand tests, especially on this particular mathematics. I am doing my services in that level. But your job is what? After completion of 4 topics on that 4 days, immediately you need to solve, or you need to answer, or you need to get a question paper from that and practice that paper. Thereby, every 4 days you will score more than you will get more than 4 to 6 questions. So weightage would be what? 4 into 4 16 marks, or 6 into 4 24 marks. So for every 4 days minimum you can get 16 marks to 24 marks. So for every 4 days you will score what? 16 marks to 24 marks. This is one strategy. And similarly, for every 3 days, you will score what? Similarly, here also, minimum for 3 days, I think you can get more than 3 questions, or sometimes, if possible, 5 questions also. If it is 3 questions, you can get 12 marks, or if it is 5, then 4 into 5 equal to 20 questions. So, you will score 12 to 20 marks in the second bunch of topics. And simultaneously, here in this video, we are concentrating on the revision also. So, I am not concentrating all the topics. I am focusing the most important, powerful, useful topics only. You just focus on them. They are sufficient, because majority of the times questions were repeated in these particular topics only. So, in these coming 50 days, if you are utilizing this kind of technique, definitely you do wonders. So, of that, coming to first, day 1, you concentrate the matrices. On matrices, what topics you have to concentrate and under what concepts you have to work, that I have mentioned already. In algebra, in JEE Main 2021 algebra analysis, I mentioned all the topics, and under matrices, linear equations and determinants, what concept they asked in the mains examinations, I clearly mentioned. You just focus on those particular concepts and collect all the problems, minimum 20 different problems per 1 hour. And thereby you will save, and within 1 day, in the 3 hours of the duration, you will complete the entire matrices chapter also. Okay. Next, coming to day 2, this is another sets, relations and reasoning. And here from matrices, at least you can expect 1 question or 2 questions sometimes, and even sets relations also at least 1 question or 2 questions also. So from these 2 topics itself, you may get more than 2 to 3 questions, or 2 to 4 questions itself. They are very simple topics also, and matrices is the most important topic even for your second year. And coming to my friends, quadratic equations, another important topic. 1 question is guarantee, and coming to day 4, it is binomial theorem. So among these first 4 topics, if you are thorough with these first 4 topics only, you can get minimum 4 questions to 6 questions. That means from these topics you can score what? 4 questions means 16 marks, 6 questions means 24 marks. So weightage of these 4 days topics is what? 16 to 24 marks out of 100. After that, immediately what to do? You need to write a test on this particular 4-day topics. That is your choice. This is one suggestion from my side. Now coming to day 5, complex numbers, you concentrate more on complex number. Day 6, inequalities and special equations. What is this inequalities and special equations? There are here in this chapter contains modulus problems, and exponential problems, and logarithmic problems, logarithmic inequalities, modulus and factorial inequalities, all that kind of a fractional part, and modulus, exponential, logarithmic, simple basic inequality oriented problems, everything those related with special equations are coming in this particular day 6 chapter and the concepts. And coming to day 7, statistics, a simple question, and 100% a question is guaranteed from the statistics. Coming to progressions, minimum 2 questions may come. 1 question directly they will ask from progression. Sometimes they may ask application oriented questions. Even forget about this day 6 chapter. Suppose if you are not confident with day 6, forget about it. Utilize that is day 6 also for completing remaining 3 chapters. So from these 4 topics also, you can get minimum 4 questions to 6 questions. That is 16 marks to 24 marks you can get. That means first in 8 dates itself, you will get what? 32 marks to what? 48 marks out of 600, out of 100 for mathematics. So please don't underestimate. These are all coming under what? Algebra session only. My suggestion would be, under what concepts they are asking. That is important, because solving all the problems, complex number, just in 3 hours, it is not at all possible for you. Solving all the problems in progressions, it is also very difficult to solve. But which problems you need to focus, that is important point. That is why you please watch our previous videos, and here also again I am stressing more, and here in the description I will mention the links also. You just follow those links, you will get complete idea. You collect those problems, because I am releasing this video before the January 1st itself, thereby you will get ample time of that 50 days space time for you. Then you plan it accordingly, or sometimes due to according to your necessity, you may change the topics. That is choice left to your discrimination. Order is not important for me, but the topics are important for me. If you are following my order, that story would be the different. Otherwise, choice left to you. But these topics are very, very important for you. Please don't forget. Now coming to day 9, this is about permutations and combinations, and day 10 is probability, and again day 11, of course, from this all total algebra completed. And coming to day 11, it is vectors, and this is about day 11 is properties of vectors, and day 12 is product of vectors. In the properties of vectors, you need to concentrate what angle between the vectors and angular bisectors, and section formula, applications of section formula, and vector equation of a line, plane, etc. things you need to focus. And coming to product of vectors, what is dot product, cross product, vector triple products, scalar triple products, and everything, and applications of those things, how to find volumes, and etc. Several times similar questions were repeated, especially these two topics, and from these 4 topics you will get minimum 4 questions to 5 questions. 4 to 5 questions are again guaranteed. And the weightage is also what? 16 marks to what? 20 marks. See my friends, just within 12 days of time, 16 into 3, 16 into 3 means what? 48 marks you will score, or 80 marks you will get minimum. 48 to 80 marks you will score, because every bunch of 4 days session you will score 20 marks. So 60 marks minimum you can score. So this is the advantage. Please don't misuse the time. Minimum 3 hours is required to complete every topic per day, and confidently, and you collect all the problems based on that particular recommended concepts only. Thereby you will get confidence on solving these problems, and those questions compulsory will come even in 2021 JEE mains examination February session also. After this, what I am doing now, concentrate 3D planes, lines, and straight lines and circles. So here it is what? Conic sections. 4 days, day 13, 14, 15, 16. First we are concentrating 3D lines and planes. One question is guaranteed. Straight lines, and in straight lines means again here it comes what is called geometry, basic geometry. That means triangular properties, equilateral triangular properties, isosceles triangular properties, etc. Those things are also will come into this one, and square, rhombus, all properties coming under straight lines chapter only. In circles, already I mentioned which concept they are concentrating on circles. Basic information only they are concentrating in circles. In the conic sections also, they are focusing only tangents, normals, basic information like finding foci and eccentricity and latus rectum. All that problems they are interrelated with these questions only they are asking. And from 3D and planes you will get minimum 1 question, and from even straight lines also 1 question, from circles also 1 question. Here you can get 2 questions. Or 1 question is guaranteed. So worst case scenario, here also 4 questions to 5 questions you may get it, and similarly the weightage for this is what? 16 to 20 marks. See, with first 16 days of time, 16 into 4, 20, 64 marks to 20 into 4, that is 80 marks is your choice. Suppose if you are not confident on, or if you have no time, again you prepare those first 16-day topics only in coming remaining 50 days of time. So choice left to you, because these are the fundamental topics you need to focus. Even in conic sections also, you just concentrate on the basic information, don't go beyond that. They are asking the elementary principles only, common tangents, common normals, conditions, point of intersections, etc. things only. Already I told now, which concept they are focusing, already I mentioned in my previous videos. Those you collect and prepare, select the important problems and solve them. Okay, but per day, you need to allot 3 hours of the duration for mathematics. Now after this, what I am doing is on 17th day I am giving this mock test. This I am giving, okay, on 16-day topics, because 60 marks to 80 marks you are scoring. So this is one of the useful tests. Once after releasing this video, immediately on first week of January or 7th or 8th of January, I will release this mock test also for you. Those who are watching my videos, they will get benefit with this mock test. And this is the help I am giving from my side. Now coming to day 18, trigonometry up to transformations, day 19, trigonometric equations, day 20, inverse trigonometry, and day 21, heights and distances. My friends, of course, from all these topics, you may get worst case scenario 2 to 3 questions only. So my suggestion would be you give priority of this entire trigonometry session into the last one. Last phase only, just concentrate. But in order only I am giving successively in this orientational I am mentioning here, because there direct questions from trigonometry, they are asking the questions interlinked with the calculus, differentiation, etc., etc. So if suppose they are asking the questions, majority nowadays they are asking the questions from heights and distances, and sometimes they are asking the questions from inverse trigonometry, and up to trigonometry transformation they are asking the applications of tan alpha plus beta, sin alpha plus beta, like a kind of problems only, and very few times questions were asked in trigonometric equations. Actually, these are not the 4 topics in entire trigonometry. There are several other topics. I am not concentrating all other topics. If time is there, and if you are not confident with these 4 topics, forget about it, and utilize these 4 days time even for completion of the previous topics. Suppose if you are not confident, if you are confident, just go for that, because those who are aiming 100 out of 100, for them it is essential. For those who are aiming more than 90 marks, for them it is not necessary. Choice left to you. Choice left to you, because this time choice is also giving in numerical value questions, that is section B. Okay, my friends. Now coming to day 22, which is functions limits, and second through day 23, continuity limits, continuity and differentiability, day 24, tangents and normals. From here also, from these 2 topics itself, you can get a minimum 2 to 4 questions. And from tangent and normal, of course, plus or minus 1 question it may come. Sometimes a question may come, sometimes may not. But suppose, why I am saying using plus or minus 1? Plus 1 means direct question, minus 1 means indirectly they may give the tangent normal question in coordinate geometry concepts also. That's why I have used this terminology plus or minus 1. So with the help of tangents and normals, question will be there. That is either from calculus part or from coordinate geometry part. 1 question is guaranteed. That's why here I have given plus or minus 1. So in these 3 days, you put maximum concentration on these 2 things. This I can also call it as FLCD, functions, limits, continuity and differentiation. Minimum 2 questions or 3 questions are guaranteed. Usually you can get it. Very simple questions they are asking. Very simple. What kind of questions they are asking, that already I have mentioned in our previous videos. After completion of these 3 days syllabi, immediately on 4th day, you write 1 practice test or mock test on this one. I am not giving that question paper. Okay, just mock test 1 I am giving. Later I am also giving the mock test 2. What kind of, under what syllabus that I am going to give mock test 2, that I will mention next week in the next slides. Now coming to day 25, monotonicity, day 26, maxima minima, day 27, rate and measure. Of course, in rate and measure, very little bit chances are there, but you give priority to these 2, monotonicity and maximum. These 2 are very, very important. If suppose, if you are able to complete the entire monotonicity and maximum minima in a day 22 days, there is no problem. Otherwise, you can utilize 27 also for completion of monotonicity and maximum minima. Suppose if you find time, then concentrate basic questions on rate measure. And last time they asked minimum 3 to 4 questions on rate measure. All are very straightforward questions, and those questions are available in your regular test books also. And after that, immediately what to do? You write a test on these particular 3 topics. And coming to day 28, my friends, that is mean value theorems and indefinite integrations and definite integrations. From these 3, minimum 4 questions to 5 questions they may come. Minimum 4 to 5 questions again they may come. Okay, so these 3 topics are very, very important, and they are very, very useful. Other than mean value theorems, indefinite integrations and definite integrations are even useful for your board examinations. There are some topics which are in your secondary syllabus itself, and the topics which are in your secondary syllabus, you please concentrate more on that, because one shot two birds principle is applicable there. Because with one single preparation, you can do wonders even in board examinations also. That's why those topics which are coming in the second year syllabus only, please don't neglect that particular topic. This is one of my suggestion. After completion of these 3 topics on these 3 days, immediately you focus on a mock test. Now coming to my friends, day 31, I am giving this test based on the 30 day syllabi. Or first 15 days syllabi already mock test 1 I am giving. Remaining days 15 days duration is there now. So mock test 2 I am giving. Now coming to my friends, again I am giving another extra day for you to prepare the definite integrations, that is on day 32, because definite integration is the weightage topic, and area under curve, that is the 33 day. 34 differential equations, and from here also at least you can get what, 3 questions to 4 questions. 3 to 4 questions definitely you will get it, and all are secondary topics. Definite question will come, and both useful for board examinations as well as mains examination. And after that immediately you need to write one mock test on these 3 topics. Now coming to, again now we entered into the revision. In the revision phase, what I am doing is I am concentrating on some particular topics. What are those particular topics? Again you focus on what, matrices. Very helpful for second year topic. And coming to ellipse and hyperbola, because here this time I have not mentioned the conic section, because conic section means what, parabola also it includes, but you concentrate on what, problems from ellipse and hyperbola, and it is what, FLCD, functions, limits, continuity and differentiability. So what we are doing, immediately after 34th day we are starting revising the topics. Clear? Even in the revision also, which topics I am emphasizing more or stressing more? Matrices, ellipse and hyperbola, FLCD. From these topics, definite questions, that's why. And coming to progressions, permutations and combinations and probability, applications of derivatives. This is second 3 days revision topics. So first 3 days revision topics on 37th, 36th, 37th, 35th, 34th, 36th dates are different, and 38, 39, 40 you concentrate on these topics. This is what, my friends, revision again we are doing. So in 15 dates itself, in our 2021 formula, even this 41 days of the duration itself, so far we entered into the revision phase also. You can do wonders also, my friends. Even in applications of derivatives also, please focus on the most important topics like what, mean value theorems, and only monotonicity, maxima, minima, monotonicity and maxima, minima. These are the most important topics, maxima and minima. These are the only topics, not necessary to concentrate all the topics. This is about what, revision I am talking. Already have done something. Even in coming in 40 day one duration itself, in a 2021 formula itself, we are doing second revision. Now coming to day 41 integration, day 42 vectors 3D, and day 43 complex numbers. This is another revision phase. Okay, because after completion of integration chapters and vectors 3D and complex numbers, suppose if time is there, and if you are in a dilemma to complete something more on that, or better is in revision, my suggestion would be you focus on previous year's papers. And in your NTA site, NTA National Testing Abhyas question papers are there, topic wise question papers are there. So you download that app and solve all the problems, practice all the problems very neatly. Please don't mug the answers. They never give the as-is questions in final examination, but they should give the similar type of questions in JEE main February session. So please utilize that opportunity given by NTA National Testing Abhyas app. Through that app, topic wise questions are there. Per subject minimum 1200 to 1500 questions are there. Topic wise tests are also there. You practice more on that. So those who are very slow learners and they are not getting confidence, for them my suggestion would be you just stick on to that, but solve every question confidently on your own. Now coming to my friends, on day 24 I will give, this is the mock test, third mock test. So this third mock test includes what, all revision topics. Once again, from beginning to last, all the topics I will give in the mock test 3. Now coming to day 45 to day 50, I am giving 6 grand test for you. This is the most powerful strategy. So you prepare all these six grand tests, means 6 into 90 questions I am giving, 6 into 30 questions I am 180 questions I am giving. From these 180 questions, they are not number 180, they are 180 different problems. From these 180 questions you can do very good, you will gain very good knowledge, and definitely the same type of models will come in final JEE main examination, I am sure. Hope, my friends, you please utilize this opportunity. Suppose if you failed to write examinations properly in February session, don't worry, March is there. Even March, suppose if you are not attempted well, April is there, and again May is there, again 3 more chances are there for you. This is the opportunity given by our central government first time, and moreover this time they are giving what? Choices in the multiple choice questions. See, in section A they are giving what? 20 questions. These are multiple choice questions, they are compulsory. In section B, last time they are giving only 5 questions, 5 are numerical value questions, you have to solve all. But this time they are giving 10 questions. Out of 10 you need to write only 5. No negative marks at all. So my suggestion is, please don't neglect and don't leave and don't किसी को भी मत छोड़ देना, किसी को भी मत छोड़ देना. You compulsorily attempt all the 5-10 questions. They take best of 5 only. So this kind of facilities that you are first getting, even in the first attempt itself, hope you will do wonders. I am expecting 100 out of 100 marks also, because for Sri Chaitanya student there is no problem at all. If you are other state students and other students, if you are listening and seriously watching my videos confidently, maybe this guidance may be useful. But order of the topics and completion of the topic is left to you. There I have not concentrated and I have not mentioned all the topics. I have focused only the few topics, and in coming 50 days of time, that those topics are very, very sufficient. Once again, if you like this video, please share my video and subscribe my channel, and we will meet with some other topics also soon. And my friends, advanced happy new year for you. Wish you all the best, and hope you will do very good marks in final February first phase examinations. Good luck. Thank you.